am feeling a little bit better well, a lot better than what I was earlier. So thank God for that. I wish I was, but no. I gotta go to my second job. I just got out of job number 1, to be honest with you. So I am going to my home because I had a package and it was saying that it was delivered, but okay, I was told that they left it by the door. So I'm trying to, I highly doubt it's going to be there now, to be honest with you. I feel like I look crazy. Oh God. My nose look crazy, but thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This do feel like a Sunday. It does. You know, it's real calming and real peaceful. I like how calming it is. It's real calming today, so I really like that. Sorry, my clavicle. Jesus. I highly doubt that my package is gonna be there. Oh, my mirror is. Hi. Hi. So I definitely wanted to finish the conversation that we was having earlier. I would like to finish that conversation because I'm interested in hearing what everybody has to say pertaining to the situation. So I want to know what everybody still thinks about it, to be honest. Thank you. I highly doubt my package is out here, but I can check. I doubt it. But there's nothing wrong with just checking, right? Even though I know it's not gonna be here, which sucks, but you know, I don't know. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me just go see if I can. No, it's not. Oh, crap. This freaking sucks, yo. I swear. Now I gotta call them and let them know that my package is not here. I can't stand when people do stuff like that. It's irritating. Like, why would you even do that? That's what I don't understand. Like, it's not your... Stop touching. Oh! It's hot in here? What's hot in here? Sorry, guys. I just had to check for my stuff. No, you guys were in the dark for a second. You guys were totally in the dark for a second. Ugh! Why do I think it's so hot right here? Please turn around. No, I had to, no, hi, superstars. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not. It is time for me to go get my little one. I think I need a donut. Jesus, please tell my life. I'm gonna have to go to Dunkin' real quick, for real. Oh, you know what? My mother has like some coupons. I'm just leaving from my job, and then I have to go to my second job today. So I'm trying to figure out. I had a package delivered and it's not there. I'm always making somebody hungry on here. Like, I don't know why or how, but because I'm always, oh my goodness, I'm always eating. Like, y'all ever realize that? I'm always eating. I think I deserve a donut too. When's the last time I even had a donut? Come on, cargo, but this is not too late. It's my love go. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna drive. Oh, you know what? They got Dunkin' right up here. That part. I'm going straight to Dunkin'. Right here, right now. That part. Is it this one? Oh no, it's up here. Sorry, car behind me, but I gotta turn my love, and I know you're gonna be pissed because I'm turning, so you better just go around my vehicle. Baby acting like this. Turn the vehicle. Turn it. Like, turn, please. I'm like super tight because I was waiting for it to come. But I literally am feeling like a type of, but I mean, usually I could look mad for my I think that I don't think he be coming over here. No, let me remember I'm on here and then shut up. Before I say something, I don't mean to stay on here. Let me show him. Before I say something, I don't mean to stay up on here. I am like, whoa. All right, you guys. So I wanted to finish talking about the conversation that we was having earlier. My Cash App is Panda Bear 11240. That's my Cash App. But I know we were talking earlier about the situation, and I really wanted to kind of get you guys' opinions on it a little bit more. If you see it, it'll be like a lot of hearts and stuff like that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Where is the... I don't even... I'm not gonna... Oh, the conversation earlier that we were having. It was a really good conversation. Now I just gotta remember the conversation. I forgot. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to think. You guys, what was the conversation about earlier? I'm sorry. I forgot. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I'll probably remember when I'm. No, you can. You can. You can. Oh Lord, okay. You definitely can. My car looks a mess from me just throwing everything in here. I'm tired. I'm gonna mute this while I order because I feel. Yes. Okay. So that's the conversation that we was talking about, pertaining to having a village. So I think that I usually talk about that a lot. I find myself talking about that a hell of a lot on here. Give me like 2 seconds, you guys. About that a lot. Oh, and I found some. Yes, look you got. I just don't like the simple fact that people try to distinguish others from having help. And we were talking about how, sometimes if you can't find help somewhere, usually in our family. But then, there was maybe I think 2 people saying something along the lines of, when you have a child, that's not your family's responsibility, it's your responsibility. And I said, I understand that, I do, but when you have family, good morning, you should be able to lean on them. Like, let's say if you gotta work, or if you want to pick up like hours or a shift, hey, can you watch him from 2 to 6 or 7 to 11 or 6 to 10? I mean, I don't understand what is the problem with having help. So that's pretty much what the conversation was. And I find myself talking about that a lot because I don't have an understanding on why it still keeps happening. I think it's a little ridiculous how people just don't understand that when you are raising a child by yourself, you need the help. And I don't like how people look at people who need help. They get dogged upon, basically, in a sense. I just think it's wrong to just say, hey, this is just something. Okay, if I'm walking down the street, right, hello, and I'm walking with 2 men, right, hold on, guys, hold on, because I don't know who's calling me like that. Hold on, 2 seconds, hold on. I understand why is it such a big, that's like me walking down the street with 2 men, right? I don't believe that there's no way you're gonna think that I'm sleeping with 2 men. There's no way you could think that. Am I wrong? Am I changing here? They might get my photos. Hold on. I got no photos. What is this? It had like a piece of small thing inside my car. It was like a little piece of. Hi, Jason. I'm getting something to drink, you guys. I'm thirsty. I forgot my car was in park. I'm at Dunkin'. I'm getting some drink. I'm thirsty. Hi.
1360. What kind of donut was it?
Cream delight, please. Thank you. I'm always here. Like. Oh, thank you. I let my son get this little $5. He can have this little $5. Shut up, Jay. Don't stop. Amanda. Oh, somebody. Hold on, guys. Thank you so much. You too. I'm always at Dunkin'. Like, I think you guys should know this by now. But yeah, you guys, how you gonna beep at me, but yet you the one I clearly can see you. What are you beeping for? Like, ma'am, I can see you. I'm visually looking at your car. You beeping, but you speeding from out of here. And I got the right of way, but you beeping. Okay. Get out of here. But that was the conversation that we was having earlier. Pertaining to, like, just having help over in general. Because, and don't get me wrong, you know, I want everybody to have an understanding of, you know, I get it. You know, I'm not saying that it's your family's responsibility to watch your child. I'm not saying that, right? But when you need the help, you know, you need the help. And I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong at. And to be honest, I do feel like you can miss your blessing by sometimes just not accepting help when you need it because you feel too prideful. So then you sit there with your pride and your struggle and you keep struggling. Like, it doesn't even add up. If I can help you with something, regardless of if you are a man or not, why does it matter? Like, if I'm willing to help you and you know that it's coming from a genuine place and you know I'm not going to sit there and talk about it, then whatever you don't allow me to do at that moment, then you just want to sit there and struggle and you want to miss your blessing. It doesn't make any sense. Let me say something. When it comes to having a child, right, there's never a such thing as someone doing too much. I mean, I don't know if I move different than others do, but if I am free and if somebody needs me to watch their child because I have an understanding of them trying to work or them trying to pay bills or them trying to provide for the home, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh my goodness, you asking me too much. I'm not going to do that because at the end of the day, I understand that you are trying to provide. And with the way things are expensive nowadays, what's wrong with that? That's never too, it's for a child. I don't understand. I can see if somebody was saying up here saying, right, this is different. This is different to me. Oh, watch them when I go to the club, or watch them when I go with the girls, or watch them when I go hang out with the fellas. No. Then that's a different story. But let me just keep it a buck with you, right? Sometimes I can understand that a parent needs to stop from their kid. Like, I get it. People will say, oh my goodness, that's your child. Okay, shut up. We know, like, that's our child. We understand that. But at the same time, can I breathe? Listen, sometimes I can't even pee in peace sometimes, okay? So I understand when somebody will say, yo, this is not a dress, my love. This is a shirt, boo. You know, if I need a minute, just, like, I take, like, my minutes is when Nova is sleeping. Okay? Like, that's my minute for myself because I need that moment just to just, you know, wind down for a little bit. I mean, I'm not asking for the world. Like, you know what I mean? You're fine. Everybody thought this was a dress. I'm like, no, babes, it's a shirt. This is not a dress. But thank you. I think this would have really made a really, really pretty dress. So, oh, Jesus, I believe. I just don't think that there's ever such a thing as doing too much when you are trying to help someone financially, you know, be better for themselves. When it comes to watching a child, I disagree, and I feel like that's the problem now, because especially if you have a child, right, and you only have one child, I would say yes, because that way my child can have someone to play with. I mean, I just think that it's a lot of positive factors. You know, you can help somebody build something stronger and better for their family and for their home, and your child can stay occupied, and you could probably, you know, like wash the clothes or cook dinner or finish what you needed to do or take out your hair. Like, I think there's just a lot of positive things to it. And I understand, you know, sometimes I'm not saying that everybody has to say yes, so I don't want people to think that I'm on here saying, oh my goodness, you gotta say yes. I'm not saying that, but I feel like when you can, you should. What's the problem? I don't understand what's wrong with it. Or maybe that's just me. Again, I'm a mother at heart, so never gonna say no when it comes to a child. And that's just me, personally speaking. It's so dry. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, it does. I don't understand why everybody don't seem to have that sense of understanding. It's not every day. It's like I can say a sentence and it's not there, and then it leaves and then it goes again. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with it. I be trying so hard not to like have it, but it's a struggle. I promise you, it's a struggle. To be honest with you. Oh my good Lord Jesus, Father God in heaven. That pothole, I should sue the whole building. Lord Jesus, help me, please, Father. That just made me angry. Where's my schmucka booger? That's it. I keep telling people I'm not this evil person that everybody, I promise you, be thinking that I am. 2 seconds. Now, can you have Noah come here, please? So I can give him something? But I just don't get it. I don't understand what is so wrong with someone just helping somebody out when it comes to a child. Or I don't know. That's just my take on it, but that is funny. Yo, like, yes, the whole goddamn building. I think it's very healthy to need someone alone. Wait, what, JC? I think it's very healthy to need some alone time. I thought you said something. I was like, what the hell? Kids need more time away from their parents too. See, I ain't saying all that. I didn't say all that. Let me see. A lot of times your family wants to help. I don't know about that one. Like, I don't know about all that now. I have an issue, right? When two grown men cannot be in a room together because they both think, I don't understand. I don't have a sense of understanding about if you are two grown men, right? And you are in a room together. You really think that a woman well, never mind. There he go. And he don't look too happy either. Oh God. Oh Lord. Think he on trouble. Hi, honey. Hi. I got something for you. For real? No, for fake too. And I was just eating a bit. Ooh.
You mommy?
You're welcome.
Oh, shit.
I'll be up there in a minute.
There it is. How's it going?
Well, you can have your donut.
I'd like to go home, because
I have to go to my second job. You already know that. But I get out early, remember. Told you. What sucks the most is when you're not with them. I don't think so. I have not. Okay, so this is my honest to God answer, right? I have an understanding that everybody does not work all the time. I can understand that. I embrace that. I have an understanding. I can move on from something. You understand what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, sometimes things just don't work out. So I'm not going to sit there, right, respectfully, and dwell on something and or someone when it didn't work. If it didn't work, my love, then I promise you it didn't work for a reason, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, you can't sit there and be like, oh my goodness, you know, I wish things was different. I wish I was with my child's father. Baby, that's not going to help you, because you still got to get up and, you know, you got to go to work, or you got to cook dinner, or you got to, you know, take care of the kids, or you got to wash clothes. You can't sit there and dwell on what you wish could have, should have. Like, that's not going to help you. I just believe sometimes things don't work out. And you know what? Fine. You both still have to live your life. But at the end of the day, what I refuse to do is sit up here and down my child's father because he's not around, or he doesn't want to do something, or he doesn't want to be bothered. So why am I going to sit up here and then start saying, oh my goodness, he don't... I don't care. As long as I figure out what I need to figure out when I have him and while I have him, that is all that matters. Whoever is not somewhere, like a doctor appointment or a dentist appointment or a surgery or an operation, that don't bother me. Why should something bother me when I know I'm where I need to be, what I need to be, where I need to be, why I need to be? That's what I'm asking. Sometimes it doesn't work, and that's fine. But you all got to start with this, oh my goodness, you know, you should have picked the right person. Sometimes you think you're picking the right person and you end up getting divorced. So then what happens? You going to tell somebody, oh my goodness, you picked the wrong man. No. You pick who you think is a good pick for you. I'm not going to let somebody pick somebody for me. Let me tell you something. If I would have let somebody pick someone for me, I would have been with every single wrong man. I don't know how to pick them either. So let's be very clear here. But I'm not going to let you pick someone for me. Like, I'm cool. But I refuse to sit up here and degrade someone. I just don't got the time or the energy to sit up here and bash my child's father. That's not gonna get me nowhere. I'm not doing none of that. That just, it makes no sense to do none of that to me. Like, I don't understand. You need a brick, but don't have that extra help. That's all I'm saying. I mean, and that's listen, sometimes, but you know what? You believe that, but there is a man who will be the child. I don't believe none of that. I really, I don't believe that at all. You're right, though. If you pick them, you can't never come. It's not even that, right? I just feel that, let's say if I picked, let me tell you something. Bashing your kid's father is bad for you, because he gonna be looking at you with his new woman, laughing in your damn face, and then that's gonna piss you off even more. Like, I don't understand the bashing. What are you doing? Especially no disrespect. But if this man has moved on and you still sitting up here and you talking about him to your girls or to your mother, yo, you look crazy, because he's moved on with somebody else and he's happy. So what are you doing? You are literally wasting time when this man is sitting up here building a family with somebody else. Baby. Like, let it go. Leave him alone. That man ain't worried about you. He don't want you, boo. He don't want you. He on to the next one, okay? They probably sitting up here trying to have babies and get married and build a legacy, and you sitting up here still talking about him. Girl, you gonna sit... I promise you, I'm sorry, But I probably laugh in somebody's face because it's just stupid. Like, what are you doing? Why are you... Girl, you see he on the ground with his new shorty. He ain't worried about you. But you sitting up here talking about, look how she look. Yeah, boo, she's with him. The one you want to be with, babes. It's okay, boo. Because it ain't you, boo. Like, let it go. It doesn't matter. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Damn. Enough is, listen, something, especially when a man has had enough of yoke and he's sick of yoke and he's tired of yoke. You got to go. You got to go. Like, sometimes a man just don't want to deal with all that fussing. Damn. That's why I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool right here. Like, leave me be, please, because I don't got time for it. The strawberry, this is the strawberry dragon refresher with green tea. Not lies. I'm just saying, or okay, let's see. They feel like all the time and work of relationship was used on another one. It doesn't. Let me tell you something. If you sit up here and you treat a good man like he's nothing, right? The next woman that comes along is going to treat him the way you should have treated him, right? And let me be very clear here, right? Everything that you wanted that man to do and he was doing for you, now he's doing for her. Because you didn't understand how to have a conversation. You didn't understand how to keep something private. You didn't understand how to keep your mouth closed. You didn't know how to sit up there and treat him like a man when he needed to. You didn't know how to sit up there and give him the time and the space that he needed to when he was asking you for. Now he's with this new woman who's giving him everything that you could not do. And it's fine. What is the problem? I don't understand. Okay, you not with him. And so, next, so who cares? Like, what's wrong? Like, what the... I'm not finna sit up here and be trying to talk about, oh my goodness, when my baby falls. Child, I don't give a damn if his ass is jumping out of a damn plane with somebody. That's not my business. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I still got to figure out how I'm going to go to school Thursday. He did. I'm so over my car. I'm so over my car, yo. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why does it matter? And then you sitting up here, right? Yo, dumb ass is sitting up here, right? Looking at a picture on his Instagram or his Facebook or whatever the hell they got out there. And they sitting up there smiling with each other. And you over there just bashing a picture. Baby, what's wrong with you? You okay? Because you sitting there talking about her, but they in the Bahamas with each other. You sitting up there talking about her, but they up there making love with each other. Baby, what are you doing? You don't think something wrong with you? Like, what the... No, that's crazy. That would scare me. Somebody does something like that, I'm like, what the... I got to go. Like, you just... Sometimes it's like, what the... Okay, yeah, I got to go. Bye. I can't do it. Y'all don't think that's awkward? Like, y'all don't think that that's weird? Like, you sitting up there really talking to a picture. You don't think something wrong with you? Or, right? Or it'd be like this. I feel like this, right? If a man and a woman didn't work, right? You have some women, right? Just like me. They will leave you alone. They don't bother you, right? They don't call you, they don't text you, they have respectfully left you alone. I feel like, for me, I think that I am not much. I think that I am a good child's mother to have because, you know, I don't bother nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody. I don't call, I don't ask, I don't interfere, right? I'm just, I would rather let somebody, live their life. And there are times when I do get frustrated because, I don't understand, how I'm going to get something done. But I'm never going to put that on somebody else because I am his mother. And that's my responsibility. So I can't sit up here and be upset at somebody when I'm his mother, right? Now let's rewind about 2 days ago, because I think this is when I got my nose piercing. I was frustrated because, mind you, it wasn't the simple fact that I wanted someone to watch Noah. Noah was supposed to come with me, right?
You didn't call me like 10 times.
Oh, I apologize. You got... Hi, honey.
Hi.
How are you?
Tired.
Well, don't... Well, mommy
I
gets...
want to go to our house. But grandma said she don't want to.
Well, no, baby. Hey! Look that from my mirror. I get out early. I leave at 6 o'clock. I got 2 to 6. That's not bad at all.
I want to go home. I don't want to stay here no more.
And I want to click my heels and be in the Bahamas. But that's not going to happen, babes.
I just go to mama's house, have some fun, and then you just pick me up.
I don't see why not.
I'm bored.
So, do you want to go over your grandma's house?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I'll take you around like in a little bit longer, okay? Cause
Can you play me real quick?
I'll play with you before I go, okay?
Can you come right now though? Cause I ain't know by the time you.
See what I'm saying? This is why if somebody was to ask me to watch their child, I would tell them, hell yes, bring him over. Please bring him over. Because I only have one son. So, you know, he gets bored quick and I get it. So before I leave here, I do not do none of that. Yes, I said I want to click my heels and be in the Bahamas, but that's not going to happen. So we in the same boat together, babes. He wants to go to his grandmother's house, to his father's mother's house. So I'm gonna let him go. And then I'll just get him when I get off of work. So that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that, it don't bother me. You understand what I'm saying? I love the simple fact that I'm not bothered. And I feel like that's how you know, because last night we were talking about healing, right? Oh, thank you. And I feel like that's how you know that you over something or know someone, right? If someone has been, disrespectful constantly all the time, and you can still, no, I don't do that stuff. Like, you gotta go. You in the dog park, because nobody got time for that. It's like, why? Right? And you can sit there and still be cordial, still be grown, and still be an adult, right? Baby, everything that you said to try to hurt me doesn't bother me, because at the end of the day, I don't rely on you. So if you thought that you was going to hurt me by the things that you were saying, it's not going to. So you failed miserably. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. My eyes are not blue, so somebody lied to you. My eyes are not... Where the hell you get blue from? Because, baby, these are not blue, honey. I don't know who told you, but my eyes are not blue. No, but you know what? I'm going to make another one just for you guys. My eyes are not blue. What the hell? Can you colorblind, my love? Because where you get blue from, babes? Okay, you no, I promise you. I mean, I personally, I like it. I do. So this is the strawberry dragon fruit with green tea. But okay, for me personally speaking, I don't like a lot of ice inside my stuff. When I tell people that my father is white, they don't believe me. Because somebody said on here, oh, your father not white. Yes, he is. Like, my mother black. Like, y'all seen my mother before. But my father is not black. Like when people see my father, they think he's Spanish. He's not Spanish. Well, my father has some, well, no, he's predominantly white than what he is, but it's cold in here. Nobody ever believes me. Like, if you look at my son, I think that my father is a lighter color than my son. I am far from an angel. I hate when people say that because I am far. Let me tell you something. I am far from an angel. But yeah, you guys, I think that it's a blessing when you can leave somebody alone. I just think that, good morning. I just think that sometimes you really have to learn to leave people alone. And to be honest, and I'm not being disrespectful, but when you can tell that somebody don't want to be bothered, right? This is my thing. This is how I look at it, right? If a man shows me or tells me that he doesn't want to be bothered, right? I'm gonna leave him alone, right? And my thing is this. Hold on. Hi, Leonard. How are you? What? Excuse me. Where you been at? Double L. How are you? I be seeing. I be seeing. Hi, Leonard. Oh, hold on. So, Glaze Tundra said, we don't even say it. We just show it. And y'all take it all wrong because what? Because no, that's not true. It's a different. If a man tells me, right? Because listen, somebody told me this before. He said to me, your presence is a bother and your voice is annoying. When I tell you, when this man tried to have a conversation with me, I said nothing. I said because my voice is annoying and my presence is a bother. And I don't want to do neither one for you right now. Fast forward, maybe like a year and some change. Whenever he tries to have a conversation with me, I refuse to have it because I'm going to remember, that's how you feel. And I'm going to respect since that's how you feel, right? So I'm going to leave you alone, right? Now, he says to me, oh, I wish I would have never said that. No, it's fine. I would rather, let me tell you something. I would rather somebody tell me what they really feel and think about me instead of being fake and phony in my face. Like, if you feel like my presence is annoying or my voice is a bother, I mean, that's cool. Then tell me, right? And you don't ever have to worry about me trying to have a conversation with you again. I'm going to respectfully respect how you feel, and I'm going to leave you alone. People don't understand. Something about me is, if you don't want to be bothered, oh, you got it. Let me tell you something. The last person that I was talking to, right? Well, not talking to, but I can see that he don't want to be bothered. Oh, do you think I'm finna be calling your phone? Do you think I'm finna be texting you? I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to leave you alone respectfully because I see you don't want to be bothered. So you got that, babe. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to be texting you. I'm not going to be calling. You got it. Let me tell you something. I know how to walk away and baby and walk away. Okay. Now, the only reason, right, I feel like I would have tried to stay is because of me really liking someone. But when I can tell that they really don't want to be bothered or they have a particular timing when they want to be bothered and I see it, I'm cool with that. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'm gonna respect how you feel. And sometimes you don't even gotta say it. You can show it and I'll be like, okay, you know what? I got it. I don't wanna, overstep a boundary that you clearly don't want to be bothered or you don't move the way I move. That's cool, and it's cool. Because I promise you, everybody doesn't move the same, and that's understanding. So it's like, okay, God bless you. I mean, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, let me see. 789. That's respectable. Some people are up to the challenge. Challenge you when somebody doesn't actually want them, especially if that person is an attractive person. That's true. I agree. I agree to that one. Dumo 3,300 said you should. What was that just dropped? He's talking about a game. I'll never say that to. Oh, Glaze Tundra. I'll never say that to a woman. Words hold weight. Child, I don't care. I don't care. Jack 1967 said he was being rude. I don't care. Supercell said maybe he changed. Don't start Josh, okay? Don't get on here. Oh, we love you in Detroit. That's so sweet. Y'all do know that sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it can be the other person. So I'm not sitting up here pinpointing a finger at somebody. No, I'm just saying that when you see it, you should just leave them alone. Who said anything about change? What's that on my, oh, that's the thing. I thought that was on my shirt. And that's what I'm saying though. The truth can never be considered disrespect. I tell people that all the time, but I always say, don't ever get disrespect and honesty confused. And I can't stand when people do that. Because if I can't sit up here and be honest with you, and you're going to take it as disrespectful, and I see that that's how you are and that's how you move, I'm not going to want nothing to do with you. So, what? Hi. About that one. So Glaze Tundra just said that I have women ask over and over if they bother me or am I okay. Just give me a few minutes and I'll come to you. Don't you think it's kind of prideful when it's with someone you affectionate with? Wait, what do you mean? Like if you were affectionate with someone and they don't want to be bothered after? I mean, to be honest, right? If I was to be with the man in that manner and I see that he don't want to be bothered after, I'm not gonna chase him. Like I'm gonna leave him alone. And I get it. You know, like we were just two grown adults. I have an understanding of that, and I get it. But at the end of the day, if you don't want to be bothered, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm not just gonna keep asking you over just so we could be two grown adults, and then you walk out the door and I never hear from you or see you again. Because at that time, I feel like you playing with your mind. You're playing with your emotions, and for what? Why? Like, why sit up there and even play with yourself and or your mind and or especially your heart like that, knowing that this person only wants you for one thing? No, like, don't waste your time with somebody. And I'm not being disrespectful, but you know, it's wrong. Or if a man is sitting up here and he's disrespectful and he can't see it, but yet he says to you, oh, well, I've never disrespected you. No, you have. And the problem is that to where you can't see it, but yet again, you think that everything I do is wrong, or me trying to, you know, create a safe space for you is wrong. None of that is cool. Like, I don't agree to that. I just would never agree to that. I'm about to get off in a little bit so I can go play with my son. Hi. If I tell you straight up you bothering me, then I'm not feeling you like that. But that's the thing, though. This is my thing, right? I don't care what nobody say. If somebody is bothering you, right? And if you don't want to be bothered with somebody, there's no way you're going to keep sitting up there dealing with that person all this time. Like, I kind of don't have an understanding. And I feel like with most men, personally that I know, I think that they have like this fear of not being with the woman, but being committed to a woman. Like, and I will never understand why. You can sit up here and talk about girls with the fellas and everything of that nature. What is so wrong with you just being committed? And I'm not saying that you guys sit there and talk about your business. No, but what is it that is pulling you away from being committed to her when you see that she wants to be committed to you, right? And you know she's not dealing with nobody else. You know she's not, you know, doing nothing else. But you sit up here and you tell yourself all these lies in your mind because you're not ready. So my thing is, don't drag her along. You know what I'm saying? And then just have her being like, oh my goodness, you know she bothering me. No, you want her just as much as she wants you. But the thing is, she's showing it. You're not. So at the end of the day, right, when she say, okay, you know, I'm done, and I see that you don't want to be bothered, and then she move on, don't start disrespecting her, because then her new boo gonna step to you. And then what you gonna say is her fault. No, babes, that's your fault. Because she was right there in front of your face, but you didn't want to reach out and grab it. So what you want somebody to do? Oh, I feel like the person that is, like, let's say if I was dealing with a man and I feel like he's attractive, right? And I've dealt with him in that type of, situation. I'm gonna agree that I feel like that is him being prideful, because he feels like, oh well, I could get her whenever I want. You do know that while we're being, connected and intimate and things of this nature, I'm having feelings for you, right? And then for somebody to say, oh, you wanted to see if I cared. Motherfucker, what you mean I wanted to see if you cared? So I wanted to see if you cared, but you see that I care. I want you to make it make sense then. Make that make sense to me, because you can't. It doesn't matter what you say. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. You are wise beyond your years, and oh, thank you. Listen, after everything I've been through, listen, I'll spot some bull from my mom, like, you gotta go. Like, red alert, red alert, red alert. No, like, I cannot, no, bye, go. No. You know when you can just spot somebody bull, or you can smell it? It's in the way they talk, it's in the way they walk, it's in the way they carry themselves. You like, no, you got, no, you got to go to the dog park, boo. No, when you can sense it, because you just know it. And sometimes even having one conversation sometimes can literally determine somebody's future, because you can say something and somebody be like, you know what, I done played that movie before, I done seen this movie before, and I know how it ends. Have a blessed day. Sometimes I feel like God will have it to where you can see it, and he'll show you, so you could be like, okay, been there, done that, I'm cool with that. Nah, I'm straight. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm cool, shorty. And especially like a man, they can sense some that we just can't do. Like, literally, I can't do it like they can. I wish I could. I would. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Good morning in your town. Like, never mind. How am I being prideful? I'm not being prideful. We love you in Las Vegas. Well, thank you. I agree. Oh, thank you. He said this the third time I said it. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes a person can really be expecting too much of someone, right? And that's my thing. You want me to give. But what are you, like, but you're not giving nothing. And I don't think that is fair. I really just, so I do feel like sometimes if a man could kind of just, let his pride out just a little bit. I feel like sometimes they might really see who and what they have in front of them. Like sometimes if you just, pardon me, just take down your pride. You understand? And really get to know her, really get to understand where she's coming from, and really just get to see her for herself. And I tell people all the time, right? Sometimes, and someone has said it on here, I can't remember who, but somebody has said, sometimes you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable predicament to become comfortable, right? Now I have a better understanding, because if you have a sense of uncomfortability with another man being around, right, but you come around someone new and now there's a man around, now you have a sense of uncomfortability, but be able to understand her environment, be able to understand her mindset, be able to understand her household, be able to understand who she is and how she gets hurt and how she makes her money and things of that nature. So sometimes I can understand now some to where they said sometimes you got to put yourself in an uncomfortable predicament to become comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you can understand, okay, well, her son gets picked up by his godfather, right? So, you know, I understand he's going to be around. That's up for you to say, okay, I can accept this and I'm cool with it because I know that she has to work. Or you could say, you know what, I feel like he's around too much and I can't do it. Okay, well, then I'm going to let you pick. I'm going to let you make that decision. But I'm not going to sit there and not introduce you to him. Like, because I have a sense of, I want any man that I am around to know who's who, what role someone plays, what they do, why they do it. Like, I want everybody to know, you know, to be able to put, a name to a face. Like, I don't want you coming in and then you see me with somebody and I done been with you for like 3 months and you're like, well, damn, in 90 days, you know, how's it that I've never met this person? Or in a year, how's it that I never met this person? So I can understand that. So when you step in, you gonna see how I move. And let's just keep it about 9 times out of 10, I'm around a lot of dudes. Sorry. I mean, I don't, what you want me to do? I can't change the, well, I mean, I can't, but I'm just... I'm not sure. Oh, here come my mother, and she about to start bugging, so I'm probably gonna have to get off here because she gonna start tripping. My mother gonna start tripping. Here she come. Oh Lord, I'm gonna mute this because she look. Okay, I am gonna go. I will see you guys on the flip side because I have to go be a mother right now. So I love you guys. I don't know if you guys want to finish talking about this later, but I could probably get on here later because I'm gonna go home and make some fish later on. So I will see you guys on the flip side. I'm just trying to like kind of scroll through you guys' comments. This drink is called, this is a strawberry refresher. Sorry, it's this. I got a medium strawberry dragon refresher with green tea, not a lot of ice. That's what I got. Y'all give me 1 second. Hold on.